all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back on the Bossman Show, we're here with DeChellis of the Navy Midshipmen. We've been doing a lot of basketball in the Petro League Conference, but now we got DeChellis from Navy. Coach, how are you guys in Annapolis, man?
Everything is going well in Annapolis. Just got out of practice, and it's a busy time for all of us. Our kids are studying hard this week too. So basketball is important, but academics are equally or more important now, and we're in the middle of 6 weeks exams. So our guys were up at 6, and they had their first exams today at 6:55, and when we have exams all week, so we got to work through that as well.
Now, Coach, you're in the middle of year 9 leading the midshipmen. Tell us, what's been your greatest accomplishment in your mind since been there these past 9 years of great time in Annapolis there?
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's one thing. I think the most proud I am of is our players and what they do, following, playing for us. I'm very fortunate to coach great young men who do great things here, but really, really special things once they graduate. I've got the opportunity to coach, Navy fighter pilots. I've got the opportunity to coach helicopter pilots. I've got an opportunity to coach a young man who's who's a Navy SEAL, and guys who were, stationed across the world, and guys who drive ships, and guys who are in the Marine Corps, and so forth. So, it's I'm most proud of the relationships I have with these young men, and I hope my thing is I hope in some small way I've been able to help them become better leaders through our basketball program, because once they graduate from here, they're automatically put in positions of leadership across the world. And they always call and talk to me and say, Coach, remember when you had to be doing those suicides and all those runs? And now I try to, now I know it's that we can do that. And so I try to push my team, whatever that may be, to rise above and do good things as well.
And Coach, recruiting young men for the Naval Academy has to be as much different than it is a lot of schools in the nation in D1. So, what are the differences you have to how to approach a young man to get them to commit to join Naval Academy? So, what's kind of the right fit for you guys' culture and the Naval Academy itself?
Yeah, well, it's important. You're a great question. The fit is really important. First of all, for us academically, they've got to be really, really bright kids and able to handle the academic load here. Our kids average 17 and 19 hours a semester. They're taking calculus, chemistry, physics, electrical engineering, thermodynamics, cybersecurity. So academically, they've got to be on top of their game. And then we want obviously good basketball players because we want to win. We really want to try to win this Patriot League championship and get to the NCAA tournament. So trying to recruit good players is very important. And then the fit, I think that you spoke about is really vital, because some kids just don't fit, and there's not a lot of free time here. We don't have a lot of nonsense going on campus here, maybe that some other college campuses have. So our kids work hard in the classroom. They got to work hard basketball, and they got to work hard in their military obligation. So there's not a whole lot of free time. They don't, some of them don't get weekends off. Some of them are here for the weekends, and that fit is very, very important, because when they graduate here, they've got to serve, the United States Navy or Marine Corps for 5 years. And that's where, a lot of young people, that's kind of the deciding factor, is if they think they can serve and serve our country and protect our country. And it's a selfless service here. If a young man's not selfless and doesn't want to help other people, it's not involved in whether it's their church or their community or their school, or they're giving of themselves, then it's probably not the right fit for us.
And Coach, speaking about the on-court development around the military development, so in the off seasons, the June, July, the springs after the basketball season ends, how do you guys structure that? Because not like in most schools, they have a military curriculum as well. So that off-court player development piece, how does that part come in the summertime academically as well? We try to fit that in amongst all what they have going on beyond just the basketball court.
Yeah, good question. So, we're able to work out in the spring after the season's over, and then, we have finals the first part of May, and then they last for about 10 or 12 days, and then the kids are here on campus, and we can work out with them because they have to stay for graduation at the end of May. But then they have military duties, and so they got to travel, and they have to have military experiences throughout the summer. So, other places get their kids for, maybe 8 weeks or so during the summer, maybe longer. We get our kids for about 3 weeks is about all we get them. And so our summers are broken up into 3 different blocks. And one of the blocks is that they got to go through a military experience. So they could be sent to San Diego or Japan or Hawaii or wherever across the world for a 4-week military experience. And then somewhere along the way, we got to get them home for 3 weeks or so. I have kids that freshmen have only been home 3 days since June 28th. And so we got to get them home, and that's important. And then we bring them back for a 3-week block where they can take a course academically, and then we can in turn work them out and lift and work out basketball wise. But it's different here. Our kids have to work out on their own when they're somewhere else, because, like I said, it's they have to do different things here. It's not only just about basketball here. As the Admiral Miller who hired me, he said, Coach, we want to be good in basketball. We want to achieve, but we also, our kids are going to be officers. and we have to prepare them for that as well, because they're going to be officers in the most powerful military force in the world, and we take that very seriously as well.
And Coach, non-conference scheduling wise, I know it's hard to get home games. You're on the road a lot, so you're playing upper level opponents a lot as well. So
Sure.
it has to make you happy that you got 6 wins in non-conference, knowing the dynamics of mid-major basketball for us,
Yeah.
not getting home games, and it's been on the road a lot. So so you have to be happy to get 6 wins out of that, knowing what you got to go through.
Yeah, well, yeah, we play. We play some teams at home. We try to get some non-conference games at home, and then we got to go on the road. And we play George Mason over there, and the guaranteed game. We play after Christmas University of Virginia for the guaranteed game, and then we split the other ones up. So we had 6 going in, and we're 12 wins overall now. We're 6-6 in the league. We were rolling. We were 5-2 at one point. Now we've had some sickness. We've had some illness. We've got some guys a little banged up, and we're not shooting the ball very well right now. So we hit a little lull, and everybody does. Every college program hits a little lull somewhere along the way, and ours has been over the last 10 days. But we have an opportunity on Wednesday against Bucknell at home to try to get ourselves going and right in the right direction. So there's a lot of basketball to be played yet. Non-conference was pretty successful for us. Now we're right in the middle of that conference season.
Yeah, I've noticed the race in the Patriot League has kind of been up and down. Colgate's kind of up at the top right now, but I've seen a lot of shift between you and American and BU. So I've been seeing the up and down right there in the middle there. You guys kind of jockeying for position there because you guys play your campus games on site in the tournament, so getting the seeding is very crucially key. So trying to get those guys out of that lull against Bucknell and can you keep on going, that'll be very key as that Patriot League tournament comes up here real soon.
Yeah, it does, and it's a good point. We're all playing for seeding. In Colgate, we lost up there by 7 on Saturday, but we actually beat Boston on the road. We actually beat Bucknell on the road and Lehigh on the road. We're done with them, and so we won some home games. But it's really important to continue to win. I think there's about 3 or 4 teams. We're all four teams. We're all jumbled up, and the last 6 games is really going to tell the tale where you land, and so you can get some seeding and hopefully get a home game to start the Patriot League playoffs.
Now, Coach, you have a young man on your roster from Fayetteville, Georgia, right down the road from where I stay at in South Atlanta, Nate Allison. So talk about this young man and what did you see in him when you recruited him and what do you see him being for your program going forward?
Yeah, Nate Allison's a great young man, great kid, hard worker. You talked about the fit earlier. He is a great fit for us. He's a freshman, so, all freshmen have to try to find their way. He works hard every day. He's a frontline guy for us. He's bigger and stronger right now. He's put on probably 15, 18 pounds since he came. A strong young man, and really competes. Love his competitive spirit. So we think down the road he's going to be a really, really good player for us.
Last one I got for you, Coach, is one about you. Coach, who have been some coaches and guys in the coaching business that really helped you out a lot and kind of got you and wanted to be a coach in this business and guys you kind of lean on when things get tough for you?
Yeah, well, great question. I'm an old dude now. I'm 61.
Coach, you're middle-aged, man. You're not old. You're a middle-aged guy. You're not old. Man, we're living 100 now, man.
Yeah. we don't start making some shots, I'm going to feel older. I started my career at Penn State as an assistant for a guy named Dick Hughes, and Coach Harder gave me an opportunity to join the staff as a graduate assistant, and then continue that trend at Penn State for, I guess, my mentor is a guy named Bruce Parkhill, and he came in and kept me on as a GA when there was a coaching change, and then I worked for Bruce for 10 years at Penn State. And we went from the Atlantic 10 to the Big 10 and had some really good years. And so I think that, Coach Parkhill, who's retired now, has been the guy that has really helped me in my career. And then, you make friends along the way, and then there's other guys that step in and help you and bounce ideas off. But, I've been very, very fortunate. I've been to great places. Penn State's won as an assistant, and I went to East Tennessee State as head coach and had some success. And then went back to Penn State as a head coach had success, and then came here because I wanted to come to Navy to see if I could build a program here, see if we could win a championship, and really mainly for the experience of coaching these quality young men. And so I've had a fulfilling career.
Well, Coach, I feel like you're doing a good job. I remember you was at ETSU. I went to Tennessee State, so I know all about ETSU up there in Johnson City, the Bucks up there. So I knew you used to be there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, great place. Johnson City was a great place. We really enjoyed it. My family enjoyed it. And now Coach Forbes is doing a great job up there now at East Tennessee State. And always happy to root for the Bucks, that's for sure.
Well, Coach, I'm going to be definitely rooting for you guys against Bucknell this week. I hope to talk to you again real soon. I enjoyed our conversation, Coach. We'll have to do it again real soon now.
All right, buddy. Thank you. You have a good night, okay?
Anytime. Thanks, Coach.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.